Running through the woods and without a map. Listen to the sounds, I found a trap. Got my sword and ocarina, defend off hordes of awful demons. If you're gonna think you can get through me, then you can get all my...
So tell me, Princess Zelda, what do you think of our hero of time, Link, after he saved Hyrule from a demonic pig guy?
Poor man. This poor little man. He tries so hard, and I look at him, I'm like, aw, so cute. He tried. I mean, yeah, he saves the world or whatever, but I don't want a man with that many priorities. Seriously, he goes after women chasing the chickens. He goes in the milk bar and has a few drinks. Like, I just want a guy that's chill. I don't want this man that's running around everywhere trying to save the world all the time. You know how annoying that'd be? It'd be no time for me and him.
Well, he was saving the world because, you know, you got kidnapped. Yeah, you got basically kidnapped. So, I mean, as long as, you know, you didn't get kidnapped again, I mean, who else is he going to spend time with? He was saving the world for you.
True. The thought.
I mean, come on. He could have just spent the rest of his life living in his little treehouse with all his other friends. Well, after the whole 7 years growing up thing, that probably got awkward fast. But after all that, I mean, he doesn't really have much else to do. I mean, he went to... After you send him back in time, where'd he end up? Some weird hick town with a moon with a face.
He likes Saria, first off. Second off, like I said, that guy, he loses his friend, he goes on a big adventure, tries to save everyone. It's just the kid with that many priorities, he's gonna die of a stress ulcer by the time he's 30. That poor boy.
I suppose I can't argue with you on that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, should we move on to the next person then?
That sounds nice. I need a coffee break.
Okay, so moving on, next on this list we have Saria, or Saria, I'm sorry, how do you say this?
It's Saria.
Oh, sorry about that. So, you were friends with Link before he went off to defeat Ganon and all that other good stuff, right?
Yeah, before he left me for that stupid princess lady.
Oh, sounds like you have a bit of a pent-up aggression, huh?
Uh-huh, and I gave him my most prized possession, that little gray Ocarina. What does he do? He takes the princesses instead. That woman he has...
Well, Ocarina of Time was magic, and he kind of needed it.
He didn't need it. My Ocarina had the magic of friendship and love.
You know this isn't an episode of My Little Pony, right?
Oh, come on, they're nice. The bronies are creepy, but they're nice.
Right. So tell me, Saria, if everything just went on as normal, there was no princess to get kidnapped and everything, would you still have been friends with Link after he mysteriously grew up and the rest of you didn't?
I don't know. And Mido needs to go away. Go on, Mido. You can eat that, Mido, but I guess. Go eat that. Alright, have fun putting that in your mouth. I don't want to see this. I'm sorry. What did you say? I have to go babysit him soon.
Oh, it's nothing. We should probably move on to the next person.
Probably. Mido!
Alright, next on this list is someone by the name of Epona. Epona? All I see is the horse. Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. Okay, wait a minute. I have to interview the horse. Who the hell authorized this? Ugh. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, someone please get this horse out of here. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, God. Okay, alright. I hope it doesn't trample anyone. Alright, next is Princess Ruto.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so it says here that Link saved you after you were inside a giant fish god. Why the hell did you go inside of a fish god?
He ate my special jewel okay, so with the Zoras, what happens is they each get a little stone that they give to their person they want to marry. And that stupid fish decided to eat it, so obviously I'm going to get it back. I'm not going to be single for the rest of my life. That would not be cool, considering I'm a princess. I can't take all that. Well, all the money would be nice.
well,
all the
if you're
boys-
if you're a princess, couldn't you have just sent in a bunch of guards to go back and get it rather than put yourself in danger?
Nah, because mind you, I'm also mad at my father for several reasons. So in a way, it's kind of rebelling. And I'm an adventurous princess. I'm not just like, well, I mean, okay, I like to get my nails painted and have guards get my fish and serve it on a silver platter or whatever. That's nice. But I need that stone. It's mine. And then my father decided to send in Link, okay? And that was a good idea, but at the same time a bad idea, because I fell in love with that guy so fast. He carried me around, he listened to everything I said, and I proposed to him, and he accepted the medal. And then when he came back 7 years later, what does he do? He freaking dumps me, man. 7 years. That's not cool.
You do realize this stone was magic and was needed to save the known world, right?
Yeah, whatever. He still dumped me. The only way he could have gotten it is if he married me, and did he? No, that stupid guy came running after Zelda.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, he's not getting anywhere with her fast.
Ugh, yeah, okay.
I was talking to her a good 5 minutes ago, and yeah, you've got a shot at least. Trust me.
Ugh. Oh boy, that guy drives me mental. It's so mixed emotions. I hate him, but I want him so bad.
Okay, well, moving on. Okay, next on this list is, Alright, where's Navi?
I'm right here.
Oh, how'd you get past the bug zappers?
Very funny.
No, please. So, tell me, why the hell did you just abandon Link at the end of his adventure? You know where he is? You know where he is now? He's looking for you in some hick town that's about to get destroyed.
That idiot is... Oh my god. Okay, you want to know why I left him? This guy not only can speak, all he does is yeah, breaks pots, breaks into people's houses just to get to their pots. He has some kind of disorder or something, and he doesn't know anything about solving puzzles, getting through a castle, nothing. This kid is stupid. He knows nothing. And I always try to get his attention, and as a kind, nice fairy that I am, I try so hard to help him, and all he does is, yeah, like seriously.
Well, you have to understand that shouting, hey, is gonna get more people to try to ignore you rather than acknowledge you.
Well, I tried, and I failed, and I don't want to deal with that idiot any longer.
Okay, so I have a question. How come other fairies can basically bring him back from the dead, give him magical powers, but all you can do is tell him the obvious?
Oh, I purposely do that because he does nothing for me, so I do nothing for him.
What's he supposed to do for you? You're like 3 inches tall.
I help him around everywhere. What else am I gonna do?
Well, what exactly did you want from him?
I don't know.
Hey.
A
Alright.
little this, a little that. I don't know how that works, but you know.
He would literally split you in half.
I don't know. I've seen him change into pajamas before.
Okay, well, thank you for that disturbing mental image.
You're very welcome.
Alright, so we'll see you next time. Go find some other fairy boy to annoy. Anyway, next is Malin. Malin, which one was that? Oh, you're the... Nothing. If I remember correctly, you're the one who gave Link Epona, correct?
That's correct.
So, what made you so trusting of Link in the first place to give him basically the most obedient horse that you guys had?
Well, first of all, that horse, I had plenty of horses. If you saw that little farm I was raising, there was like, how many horses? There was like 8. And like, he came over, he's like, hey, sweetie, how's it going on? I'm like, not much. How about you, bro? He's just a good kid.
And did you happen to think ahead about teaching him the song and just knowing that the horse would remember 7 years later when he came to get it?
In all honesty, that poor kid, He is so lucky my horse Epona was still there so he could escape with her. I mean, I'm glad I taught him the song. I mean, obviously sometimes I miss Epona, but he comes up all the time, has a few drinks of milk or whatever. So, you know.
How come you didn't let Link have Epona, when he was a kid and Epona was, really small? Like, that probably could have served to be useful.
That's actually just the reason, because when horses are small, if you ride them when they're too small, then what you'll do is you'll break their back. And I didn't want Epona's back to be broken because she was going to grow up to be a good steed. So, I just wanted...
Don't think Link was that heavy.
Well, he was a little bit cute, chubby, when he was a little kid. He was like, oh, you're so cute, sweetie. You want some iced tea? Like, oh my god, I could give that kid anything. He's so cute, all the time.
Well, you're definitely the most pleasant person I've talked to so far today. And the last person we have is a Gerudo. And there's no specific name, it literally just says a Gerudo. I'm sorry about that.
It's fine, I'm just a Gerudo guard.
Well, I mean, everyone has their own unique name and personality, I'm sure.
Not really. In this fortress, we're just all kind of like... all women. I mean, guys are kind of frowned upon. I mean, have you seen Ganondorf, him trying to take over the world? Who wants that kind of crap? You don't want hell to break loose in the middle of freaking desert. I mean, the desert's already hell enough not being able to get food and water.
Well, to be honest, the only place he really screwed up was Hyrule Town. That was about it. Everywhere else was pretty much the same.
Yeah, but he was going to go from Hyrule, and he was going to try to spread it across like wildfire.
He was pretty slow about doing that. He gave Link enough time to go through, 6 temples, and then just... Yeah, never mind. That's a discussion.
That's what he gets from coming from an asexual parent.
Oh, so I was actually going to ask how the whole one man for 1,000 years thing worked.
A lot of people ask this. It's actually really weird. And this is usually frowned upon in most of Hyrule, but recently there's been a huge outbreak. Like, a bunch of people are starting to not actually care. But actually, we Gerudos, since we're all girls, there's, no guys. Most of us don't have interest in guys at all. We're just kind of... It's okay. But, like I just explained.
So how come after Link basically blatantly broke in, knocked out about 100 of your guards, and set free your prisoners, you didn't just kill him?
Well, he was very smart and sly enough to get through all of our Gerudos. And we were smarter, we're pretty smart. We are raised as thieves, and that's it. But he ended up getting through our entire fortress, saving all the prisoners. I mean, that's got some talent. You gotta, show up with that talent. You gotta let people know he has talent with stuff like that. He's a good thief. I've seen him steal a few things before. Even not in our place.
Yeah. Wait, are you saying you followed Link around?
No, I never said that.
And how could you have seen him steal things from other places when you're stationed as a guard in your fortress?
It's nothing you need to know about there.
Okay, anyway, so that's all we have for today. Next time, I'm going to hopefully get Navi to fly into one of those bug zappers.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do? You're 3 inches tall and you don't even have a single magical power. Don't give me that you did it on purpose crap. You couldn't do anything.